In the previous part, we studied about the types of farming in agriculture. Now, we will see about the major crops cultivated in India. Generally, the crops are divided into four main categories. They are food crops, cash crops, plantation crops, and horticulture crops. We will study in detail about each type of crops in detail. Crops. Crops are living plants grown by farmers. Let us see the major crops cultivated in India. The major crops of India are divided into four major categories. They are food crops, cash crops, plantation crops, and horticulture crops. Food crops refers to the world's major food supply derived from plants. That is, the crops which serves as food to a person in their daily routine are called as food crops. Cash crops. Cash crops are also called as profit crop. It is an agricultural crop which is grown to sell for profit. Some of the cash crops are sugarcane, tobacco, cotton, jute, oil seeds, etc. Plantation crops. The term plantation crop refers to the crops which are cultivated on an extensive scale. Plantation crops are cultivated for the purpose of export. They are cultivated in large estates on hilly slopes. Some of the plantation crops are tea, rubber, and coffee. Horticulture crops. Horticulture crops refers to the cultivation of fruits, flowers, and vegetables. Food crops. Indian agriculture is largely dominated by the food crops due to its large population. Food crops includes cereals and pulses, among which rice, wheat, jowar, bajra, maize, barley, ragi, gram, and tur are important. We will see about some of the major food crops grown in India. Rice. Rice is an indigenous crop, which means it is the native crop of India. India is the second largest producer of rice in the world after China. Rice is an tropical crop, so it grows mainly with mean temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and annual rainfall of 150 centimeter. Deep, fertile, clayey or loamy soils are well suited for rice cultivation. Rice cultivation in India is carried out in three methods. They are broadcasting method, ploughing or drilling method, and transplanting method. In the broadcast method, it involves scattering of the seed manually or over a large area or in the entire field. Labor involved is very less, and so this method produces very less yield as compared to others. Second is the drilling method. Drilling method is exclusive in India. In this method, one person plows a hole in the land and the other person sows the seed. Ox is the most commonly used person to plow the land. Third is the transplantation method. It is the most commonly used method where seeds are first sown in the nursery and the seedlings are transplanted to the main field once they show 3 to 4 leaves. Although it is the best yielding method, it requires heavy labor. Due to increased use of high yielding variety seeds, many of the native variety of the seeds were disappeared. In 2016, the first 10 leading rice producing states are West Bengal, which stands first in the production of rice in India. Next comes Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, followed by Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Assam, and Haryana. Wheat. Wheat is the second most important food crop of the country after rice. It accounts for 22% of the total area of land for its cultivation and about 34% of the total production of food grains in the country. Wheat cultivation requires 10 to 15 degrees Celsius of temperature at the time of sowing and about 20 to 25 degrees Celsius of temperature at the time of ripening of grains. Over 85% of the India's wheat production comes from 5 states, namely Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Maharashtra and Gujarat also contributes a major amount in wheat production. Cropping seasons in India. The three main cropping seasons in India are Kharif season, Rabi season and Zaid season. The Kharif season starts in the month of June and ends in September. The major crops cultivated during this season in northern states are rice, cotton, bajra, maize, jowar and tur. In the southern states, the crops cultivated during this season are rice, ragi, maize, jowar and groundnut. The Rabi season starts in the month of October and ends in March. The major crops grown in the northern states during this season are wheat, gram, rapeseeds, mustard and barley. In the southern states, rice, maize, ragi, groundnut, jowar crops are grown. The Zaid season starts in the month of April and ends in the month of June. The major crops grown during this season are vegetables, fruits and fodder. In the southern states, the major crops grown in this season are rice, vegetables and fodder crops. Jowar. Jowar is the third important food crop of our country. It is an native crop of Africa. Jowar in Tamil, it is called as white solam. The grains are rich in carbohydrate, protein, minerals and vitamins. Hence, it is called as the cheap food and healthy food to a large section of the poor population. It is also used as a fodder, that is, to feed the cattle. Jowar is mainly grown in Maharashtra, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. These three states are the leading producers of jowar. Bajra. Bajra is also a native food of Africa. It forms the staple food for poor people. Staple food means that is, it is a food that is consumed routinely for standard diet. The stalks of these crop are used as fodder to feed the cattle. Bajra is a crop of dry season. It is grown mainly in Rajasthan, followed by Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Barley. Barley is one of the important cereals of our country. Cereals in Tamil called as Dhaniyam. It is also called as the poor man's diet. Barley is used for making barley water and liquors. Barley is mainly grown in Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. These two states are the leading producers of the barley. Pulses. Pulses includes a large number of crops which are mostly leguminous and rich in vegetable protein. The plants which have bacteria called rhizobium in their root are called as leguminous plants. These plants are also called as nitrogen fixing plants. The bacteria present in the root extracts nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert it into a form required for the growth of the plant. So they are called as nitrogen fixing plants. The major pulse growing areas are Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. Cash crops. The crops which are cultivated for commercial purpose are called as cash crops. These crops include sugarcane, tobacco, fiber crops and oil seeds. First we will see about the cash crop, sugarcane. Sugarcane is the most important cash crop of India. India is the second largest producer of sugarcane in the world. Sugarcane serves as a major raw material for the sugar industry. The sugar industry not only manufactures sugar but also gur and kansari. Gur is the jaggery and kansari is the unrefined sugar. The sugar industries supplies molasses for alcohol industries and bagasse for paper industry. Molasses is the boiled juice of the sugarcane and bagasse is the residue left out of the sugarcane. India ranks third in sugar production in the world after Cuba and Brazil. In India, Uttar Pradesh is the leading producer of sugarcane, followed by Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Gujarat. The next cash crop we are going to see about is cotton. Cotton is the most important cash crop of India. It provides raw material to the textile industries. India ranks second in the production of cotton next to China. The major leading states which are involved in the production of cotton are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Punjab. The next cash crop we are going to see about is jute. Jute is a tropical fiber crop which grows well in the alluvial soil. It provides raw material for the jute industry. Jute is used for manufacturing gunny bags, carpets, hosiery, ropes, strings, rugs, clothes, tarpaulins, etc. West Bengal is the leading state both in cultivation and production of jute. The other cultivators of jute are Bihar, Assam, and Meghalaya. Oil seeds. Oil seeds are the premier source of fat in the Indian diet. Oil seeds are derived from number of crops like groundnut, rapeseed, mustard, sesame, linseed, sunflower, castor seed, cotton seed, niger seed, etc. Oil seeds provide oil and oil cake, which are used for making lubricants, varnish, medicine, perfume, candles, soap, manure, and cattle feed. Gujarat is the India's largest oil seed producing state. Other major producers of oil seeds are Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Andhra Pradesh. In groundnut production, India is the second largest producer in the world after China. Plantation crops. Plantation crops are cultivated for the purpose of exports. These are cultivated in the large estates on hill slopes. You would have seen the tea estates, coffee estates, and spices along the hilly regions. Cultivation near the coast is also preferable as it facilitates exports. First, we will see about the plantation crop tea. Tea is an evergreen plant that mainly grows in the tropical and subtropical climate. Tea is a labor intensive and grows faster under light shade. Tea is called as a labor intensive crop because it involves more labors. Tea plants require high rainfall, but its root cannot tolerate waterlogging. That is, if there is no proper way to drain the water, it leads to excess of water in the soil, called as waterlogging. So therefore the roots of the plant cannot respire. This is called as waterlogging. So there must be a proper way to drain the water. The two major varieties of tea that is cultivated in India are Bohea, which is originated from China, and Assamica, which is a native variety of India. A number of hybrid varieties of tea have been developed by mixing these two, that is the Bohea and Assamica varieties. India is the second largest producer of tea in the world next to China. In India, Assam is the largest producer of tea. The other states are Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and West Bengal, are also the leading producers of tea in India. Coffee. Coffee is grown in high altitude between 1000 to 1500 meter above the sea level. There are two main varieties of coffee. They are Arabica, which is of high quality and it is cultivated more in India. And the second variety is Robusta, which is of inferior quality. India is the seventh largest producer of coffee in the world. Karnataka is the leading producer of coffee in India. The next plantation crop we are going to see about is rubber. Rubber plantation was first established in Kerala in the year 1902. The rubber plantation requires hot and wet climatic condition, that is a temperature of about 20 degrees Celsius and rainfall of above 300 centimeter. The major rubber growing areas are Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and Andaman and Nicobar Island. The next plantation crop we are going to see about is spices. Pepper, chilies, turmeric, ginger, cardamom, clove, and areca nut, which is also called as betel nut, are the major spices cultivated in India. India has been world famous for its spices since ancient times. These spices mostly used for flavoring or tempering cooked food and for preparing medicines, dyes, etc. Kerala is the leading producer of spices in India. Horticulture crops. It refers to the cultivation of fruits, flowers, and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables, as we all know, it is the important supplement to human diet, as they provide essential minerals, vitamins, and fibers required for maintaining health. India is in the second position in the production of fruits and vegetables. Here are the list of fruits which are cultivated in various states in India. India contributes about 13% of the world's production of vegetables. Now we will have a short recap on today's class. In today's class we studied about the major crops cultivated in India. Generally, the crops are divided into four main categories. They are the food crops, cash crops, plantation crops, and horticulture crops. In the next class, we will study about the livestock and fisheries in India.